little test drive. No? No test drive? Or test. I've seen two of these at different car shows. One had a 6-cylinder and the other one had a V8 in it. The other one had the original 6. Which one? This is the one. It was over in Pomeroy. Yep. I did a video on it, but I did 1,400 videos. It's deep down in my videos. Okay. In the last 11 months, I've did over 1,400. Yep, that's the one. I think I did 2 videos on this. I think it was either at Mason County Fair or Point Pleasant, somewhere too. Check it out, Junk Car Willie. Okay. But I'm gonna do this one's updated. So this will be your 3rd video on your car on my channel. Actually, I've did video on every car here, either at Mason County Fair or at Point Pleasant. Junk Car Willie. I've got like 3.5 million views on YouTube and Facebook. Yeah. Your car, all these cars. In fact, that car down there, that Nova, and this, I know all these have been at least twice before today. Oh yeah. Beautiful day for a car show, though, isn't it?
Oh, it is. I'd say there'd be a lot here.
Yeah. Well, I was going to Twin Banks. They're opening up the new drag strip, and I want to take the old Riviera back down the strip again one more time. I only got $1,800 in that car, and I drove it 2,700 miles. I got invited to the Charleston Doo-Wop because I blew up on YouTube about doing that. Got invited to the Charleston Doo-Wop. They took me in after registration quit for like 2 weeks before that. Parked me right beside a Lamborghini, and they treated me like gold there about 2 weeks ago. Good people. It ain't all about the, you know, a true car guy. It ain't about shine and all that. It is, but what I'm about is drive picks, what you can afford while you're till that dream car is attainable. Yeah, people ate it up. Plus, I drove to Sykes, Missouri and drag raced it with big Uncle Tony's Garage, a big channel. I almost beat that guy. And a stock 455 Buick that I did nothing to. It sat abandoned 5 months ago for 18 years. This is a beautiful car. Hello, ma'am. I know, I went to get my coffee. I wasn't really ready to come here, but I thought, man, I really like to get them coming in. It's a beautiful color. My dad had a black one many years ago, probably 20 years ago. What year is it, 67? I'm bad on my Novas. Is this a 72 or 70? 70. I get them mixed up, 70 to 72. Yeah. Give me a good give me an easy tip to figure out the 70 from 71s. Is it the park? Is it something little? I know, because they're almost the same, ain't they?
Yeah, I can't even remember. I think back about sort of like the 56s and the 55s.
Yeah.
The grill and the tail light.
And then the headlights a little farther out on the 56, like leaned out.
And then in your pickup trucks, the 53s and the 54s was in the grill.
Yeah. How long you owned this car, sir?
Well, no, it's not mine. It's Brian.
How long has he owned it, you know?
Ward. I'm not sure how.
Oh, is that Brian Ward's?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, that's Brian's car.
Well, I knew him in younger days, but I probably would just walk by him and not know him now because it's been 20 or 25 years.
Yeah, that's Brian's car.
Yeah, I filmed this car. Like I said, it's the 3rd time I filmed it on my YouTube channel.
That's got Sherman Gerlach's racing engine in it.
Does it?
That's the motor Sherman used.
Yeah, I grew up not too far from Sherman, Sheldon, Kenny, and all them. Just took the Ribby up to the strip, you know, where we practice up there by Sporn. Just took it up there before I took it down to Sykes and had that old thing 105 just like cruising down there. Oh, this is yours then?
Yeah.
Yeah, I did 2 videos on this also at the Point Pleasant and at the fairgrounds. What year is it?
38.
Okay, see, I couldn't think of the year, so I put Bare Metal Hot Rod is the title of it. If you want to go to Junk Car Willie, you'll find Bare Metal Hot Rod. Only 12% of all YouTube channels get monetized, and I got monetized. I did 1,400 videos since November 27th. I've got 1.6 million views on YouTube and 1.7 on Facebook, just of old cars.
I'll be there.
I'm just now starting to do local history. How long you own this car, sir? Well, I got you here. I'd like to ask you some questions because usually it's busy and you got a lot of people
I
around
think
you.
it's been 3 years ago.
Now,
About
did you
March.
buy it like this?
I bought it, and it was painted gray and had clear coat on it. It took me 8 weeks. I stripped it to bare metal, and then you make rust with peroxide vinegar and table salt.
Uh-huh.
And I just made it rust the way I wanted it,
Uh-huh.
and then you neutralize it, just hit it with cold water. All I did is put two new tires and wheels, and I shoved them out,
Oh, okay.
trying to fill them big fenders.
Now, that ain't a Chevy, is it?
No, it's Chrysler.
Chrysler. I was going to say Plymouth. They all had that kind of look in the front of them years, didn't
And
they?
then the front end on it.
Yeah, show me. Tell me anything you want about it. I love it when a guy's into his car.
See, those aren't stock. Garrett's Rod Shop.
Oh, they aren't?
Garrett's Rod Shop in Columbus. He just had the good guys roach through the year.
Uh-huh.
It's a $200,000 roach.
And he built those?
But he made them for me at $350 each side. The whole panel comes out of that car.
One thing I really noticed about it is you had the doors open on it, and it was like walking in luxury. People see the outside and they expect the inside to be a little bit.
Yeah, I got it.
I love the way these doors open up. Oh my gosh.
Side doors.
Yeah, but just like lets it all open up.
Now
Now, are these just custom or are they out of something? Do you know?
this is an original.
Okay.
I had the originals done, and they rolled real bad because we drive it all the time.
Yeah.
So a friend of mine had these buckets out of a Chrysler Town & Country minivan,
Oh, really? I would have never thought that.
and I had them recovered by the Amish.
I would have never thought
Yeah.
that's what they are. What year again?
38.
I mean, the seats. Would they come out of?
I know
round-
what year minivan it
But
was.
around newer, like last 20,
Yeah, oh,
30
yeah,
years?
They were in. It was the one that had leather seats in it.
Wow.
I had them all strange about this.
That is cool. Thank you, sir.
Yeah, it's got a 350.
Yeah, show me the engine here. I'm sorry. I just thought you got busy. I knew I got here before you guys really set up.
But other than the upholstery and the wheels and tires, I ain't touched it.
Yeah.
It's
What-
been to the Texas Motor Speedway and whacked twice.
Is it a keeper? You think it's a keeper?
Yeah, I give $5,000 till I give.
Are you serious?
No, that's
You're fibbing to me.
No.
$5,000? Oh my
I
God.
took the bumpers.
That's the deal.
I took the bumpers on it, cut them down, and shoved them in, made them look tight.
Man, you got a beautiful car. You want to say your first name or whatever so people know about your car and look for it when it's at car shows?
Paul Chadwell.
Paul Chadwell, right here, guy. This is the third video I've done on this car, and I can't get enough of it, I'll be honest with you. Video will be up next week if you want to check out Junk Car, not Junk Car, but Junk Car Willie.
Junk Car Willie.
It's on Facebook or YouTube, but YouTube's where I put it up first. I'm also on TikTok, Instagram, everywhere.
I've got a 78 Chevy step side in my garage I'm working on now. I've dropped her down the ground.
Oh.
I got humongous tires.
Wow. See, I got a 78 Scottsdale, but where I'm on a budget, I'm more or less making drivers out of them. But
I'm making this. I sold my 05 Chevy I had because the electrical stuff in it just beating me up every
I
trip.
sold an 03 about a year and a half ago.
I got rid of
Got about 300,000 miles and it started
It
ran good still,
Yeah.
but electrical stuff.
But
Yeah.
it was electrical and the body.
And I'm no good at electrical.
I sold it for $6 and to give $3 for the square body and took another 3 or 4 and put in it. I got a 350 converted, 88 350 TBI converted to Rochester.
Wow.
I'm waiting on my transmission now. Ed Knightsling's got it. He's redoing the transmission.
I truly appreciate, that. Hopefully, I'm just starting to make money on this YouTube. I can start putting more money in my projects.
Yeah.
I have that 70 Riviera, 455, 1 year only up there. The ratty Riviera, I call it, up there in the corner.
Oh yeah.
I've got $1,800 in that set abandoned for 18 years. Just 5 months ago, I drove it 2,700 miles. Drove it to Sykeston, Missouri, and drag raced it. But I didn't figure people would want it in here today. But it's got a 1 year only engine, 370 horse, 510 torque, 10-to-1 compression. In 71, they dropped it to 8-to-1 compression. I got a 78 Scottsdale I'm working on. I got a rare 66 Bristol 409. Look that up. They only made a 74 of them over 3 years. British car that came factory with the 318 Mopar. And then I just bought a 68 Galaxy Fastback the other day. So I got projects ready to go. I got 4 projects, just ain't got the money. Oh. No, that's a clean looking 4-door hardtop. I like that. I'm glad they didn't chop it into 2 doors. '56 right beside the '57. They're starting to roll in. They're starting to roll in. You guys, he just made one video. Old Dad's running back garage.